Alright, welcome to this warm-up game. It's called Treasure Island. Takes a little bit to set up. So I usually have 4 different coloured teams. You can have a different amount. You could have more or less. It's another good game to do in houses. So I have my 4 house colours, which are yellow, blue, green and red. You might have it different at your school. So each team, okay, lines up behind, I have a cone. So there's one here for yellow, one here for green, red and blue. I usually try to have the hoop on the outside of the court. So I just didn't have enough room here for yellow. And these are hoops. So there's a blue hoop, yellow, green and red hoop. What they're trying to do is one at a time. So the first person that's lined up will sprint, run as fast as they can to try to grab beanbags out of the middle hoop. So there'll be a bunch of beanbags in here, and then they have to run back, put it inside their hoop, and then tag the next person. Okay, I make sure that they try and tag the next person before they go, one at a time. And you can see how they go with this. And then if maybe they're not following the rules, you can take beanbags away. That's the first game. I don't allow them to steal in the first game. I just get them to take it in the middle. Once this is empty, I blow the whistle and stop and get them to count and see how many they've got. And then they put them back in the middle. Then in the next game, I try to do a bit of a contest. So they get together with the team and you can either go for trying to get the most amount of beanbags or the least. So they start off and they can get beanbags from the middle again, okay? And then they can choose either to put them in someone else's or put them in their own if they want to start getting the most. And then if they notice maybe the blue and red team are going for the most, blue might try to start stealing off red to try to get to a limit. And then you might have a time limit. So if you have a timer, you might go for 2 or 3 minutes, blow the whistle as soon as they stop. Whatever beanbag they've got in their hands, they can put back and then they have to come back. And then you can maybe make a rule if they're not abiding by the rules and not stopping. Okay, you can have a penalty that's agreed upon between the teams before you play. Okay, and I find that's a good way to get them to think about team strategy, either going for the most or the least. Rather than having everyone go for the most. It makes the game super fun. You can just do it the most as well, so you could play it 3 different ways. And it's a really good game to play with the juniors, and it helps with their counting and getting them to work together as a team. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Treasure Island.